Okay, hi guys, it is Miss Haller. Today I'm just sending you this if you weren't in class, just so you have an idea of what we talked about during class. Mostly we talked about hopes and fears. We watched a couple videos. I will share those with you, but I'm going to just talk about the hopes and fears portion. When we're talking about these, I kind of explained what my hopes were and what my fears were, both now and when I was in high school. So I started off, one of my big hopes is to be a teacher that students are excited to have. I want my class to be something that is rewarding. I want you guys to look forward to my class and look forward to having me as a teacher, both when it comes to academics and just personally liking me. I want to make sure that this is a class that you enjoy because I think it's important. I think agricultural education is super important, but I also understand that high school is stressful and I don't want to add to your guys' stress. I want this to be a class that you guys think is rewarding and a class that, I don't know, you guys enjoy. And hopefully you'll decide to go into a career in agriculture. If not, hopefully this class still serves you well. With that, I kind of went into my fears with that. But more of my fears with being a teacher comes with not knowing exactly what I'm doing. I'm a first year teacher. It's already crazy enough, and then we have to add a global pandemic to it, which is terrible. It's very difficult with what's going on in the world right now. And this is a very hard time for everyone. I have a lot of students that this is very hard for. And so I just want to make sure that I'm doing enough for all of you. And that is my biggest fear, is not knowing what I'm doing and then also not knowing if I'm doing enough for my students. When it comes to high school, Miss Haller, my main thing was getting into college. I didn't really think about college until I was a senior in high school. So by that time, my GPA was already terrible. I didn't go to I missed a lot of school. So I had a lot of problems that way. But I still wanted to be able to do something and to make an impact. I didn't realize that until my senior year, so it took a little longer than it does most people, but I still wanted to make sure that I could do something. I wanted to go out of state. I wanted to do something outside of the valley. I love the Imperial Valley. Obviously, I came back, but I needed some time to grow. When it comes to my fears with going to college when I was in high school, I feared not having a good enough GPA, not having the money for college, because I didn't think about college beforehand. I didn't think about the financial aspect of it. I didn't think about getting good grades, making good impressions so I could get good recommendation letters for college. A lot of things I just didn't think through. And so when I decided to apply for college, I was worried. I wondered if I would be able to go to college, if I would be good enough. And that was something that I was really scared of. I sent you guys all an assignment, and it asked me how you would make the impossible to I'm possible. When it comes to high school, Jerica, I had to do a lot of work to go to college. I had to look at different schools, look at schools outside of California, find schools that would accept me based on something other than my GPA because my GPA wasn't great. So I had to retake my ACT 3 times to get it good enough to where that allowed me automatic acceptance into Oklahoma State. I also had to look around for scholarships when it came to that financial aspect. And luckily, I did get a good amount of scholarships. I am still paying off loans, but that's okay because for me, it was worth it. Just know that even though things seem impossible right now, you can do some really, really great things. You just have to think outside of the box. You guys have to put yourself out there to achieve good things. It seems scary. We have a lot of fears. That's natural, but you can't let your fears dictate your life. You guys can all do really, really great things. If you guys ever need anything, please just let me know. I am here to help with whatever you need. Make sure you get that assignment done. I'll send you the rest of the videos. If you need anything, like I said, let me know. Have a great day, everyone.